Everybody, and welcome to the first preseason game of the 2017 season between the San Francisco 49ers and the LA Rams. Coach Hines is eager to get his offense on the field and try out a bunch of young rookies that were drafted this offseason, including quarterback Everett Payson, the rookie phenom, as well as the big-time rookie running back Thomas Cheek, and a couple good receivers they have out there, Jermichael Combs and Asa Gibson, as rookies as well. As you can see, Everett Payson starting the game here. Nice pass over the middle to Jalen Marshall, the rookie from last year, and he takes it all the way to the house for the first touchdown of the game. That'll put the Niners up 7-0. Payson looking outside, completes the pass to Darren Waller, who was picked up in free agency. Payson again scanning the field. He's going to run for it, and he's going to pick up the first down, but he's taking a bunch of hits there. He cannot continue to do that if he wants to stay healthy. There's Carlos Hyde. He'll pick up 5. 3rd and 5 now, going for the screen, and it goes absolutely nowhere, so the Niners will have to punt. The Rams end up getting a touchdown, but the extra point was missed. And here goes Carlos Hyde up the middle for a bunch of yardage. Now, 2nd and 4, over the middle to Jalen Marshall again. Another big catch by Marshall. Having a great game. Now, Payson looking with 1:59 in the first, and it's picked off. And this one's going to go to the house. Pick 6 for Payson. So, a little bit of good, a little bit of bad for Payson's first outing. That one hurts. You never want to see a pick 6 from your rookie quarterback. So now at 13-7, Payson's still out there. Thrown over the middle for a completion. Another throw over to the left side for another completion by Payson. Payson looking with 36 seconds to go, and a fumble picked up by his lineman there. They bail him out, and a run there by Thomas Cheek now as Kevin Hogan takes over, and Thomas Cheek takes over at halfback. There goes Cheek. Picks up a few more yards. It's 3rd and 2. Cheek again picks up a first down by himself on this drive. Now 1st and 10. Kevin Hogan looking over the middle, complete. Nice completion on the slant to Waller. Kevin Hogan hands off to Cheek. Cheek is going to pick up a few, and that after an incompletion, it will be 3rd and 6. So now throwing over the middle, incomplete, so the Niners have to punt. They get the ball back, still at 13-7. Throws over to Waller. Another completion of Waller. We're hearing his name a lot today. And now Kevin Hogan going deep. And it's caught by the rookie Jermichael Combs. Very nice catch down the field on the one-on-one battle. So now still sitting at 13-7. 1st and 10. Hogan going to the end zone. And he's picked off. He doesn't get that lucky the second time. Going to Jermichael Combs in single coverage. Still lucky enough to have it at 13-7 after the interception with 2:27 to go in the half. And he throws another pick. So Kevin Hogan is not doing well for the Niners in this game. 20-7 now, Rams. Kevin Hogan going to scramble, and he's going to take a sack. So now 3rd and 11. Thomas Cheek. Oh, no, this is not Thomas Cheek. This is Mark Davis to the outside. And now Kevin Hogan over the middle and incomplete. So the Niners will have a 3rd and long here. And that one is complete over the middle. Fantastic throw and catch there. Kevin Hogan showing flashes of being pretty decent, but those 2 picks that he's thrown so far have been killing him. 23-7, and it is 3rd and 6, and he's going deep, and it's caught by Jermichael Combs for the touchdown. So the Niners trying to claw their way back into this in the 3rd quarter. So late 3rd quarter, it's 23-15 now, Niners, and Hogan takes a sack at the 1. Now Thomas Cheek, and he's dropped in the end zone for a safety. 25-15. The Rams score after the safety punt, and now an interception again by Kevin Hogan. So the Rams with the 41 now, 15 lead after that possession. And a run there for the Niners. Now they'll be throwing to the left side. Caught by Thomas Cheek. Runs over a defender, but doesn't pick up much more after that. 1st and 10. Down a whole lot. Going deep. Cannot complete that one, so now it'll be 2nd and 10. Over the middle. Incomplete again. Kevin Hogan just cannot get a receiver to hang on to anything. And incomplete again, and that'll do it for this one. Coach Hines is very disappointed in his team. 41-15. Not all the offense's fault. I mean, the offense didn't give up 41 points, but they did give up some points with all those interceptions, and especially the pick 6 by Everett Cason early. So a lot of work to be done here for the 49ers. As the Rams are a division rival and they could not take them down here in the preseason game. Take a look at the stats here. Kevin Hogan, 1 touchdown, 3 picks. Everett Cason, 1 touchdown and 1 pick in his limited 1 quarter of action as he is projected to be the starter. Now, preseason game number 2, the 49ers against the Patriots. Going into New England is no easy task, obviously. Both Tom Brady and Jimmy Garoppolo can be very deadly in this offense. So the 49ers looking to hang around in this one best they can. So here we go. Everett Cason coming out, throwing over the middle right away, and it's a completion. So now 2nd and 1. They'll run up the middle for Carlos Hyde. He picks up the 1st down. Offense looking pretty good so far. Everett Cason now. He's going to go deep and intercepted. So we may have spoken too soon. Cason throws an interception already. And trying to make he makes a very good throw there, and it'll be 1st down. Horrible throw to the outside, very inaccurate. So now 2nd and 10. The run there for Carlos Hyde, trying to break a tackle, and he can't. Now 3rd and 10. Cason looking to the outside. It's complete, but he will not pick up the 1st. So that possession is over, and now the Patriots are up 14-zip. Across the middle to Jalen Marshall. Nice catch by him. Now 1st and 10 again. Cason across the middle again. Very nice catch by Jalen Marshall. 1st and 10. He's going to the end zone and over his head. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here's the run by Carlos Hyde. He picks up half of it. So now we're looking at a 3rd and 6 after the spot. Cason has all day, and he's not finding anybody. He throws it right at a Patriot, but it's tipped and caught. So a 1st down, and the drive stays alive. Inaccurate throw there by Cason on 1st down to Cheek. And now Cheek going right up the middle. Kevin Hogan in the game. Kevin Hogan hands off to Cheek again on 3rd and 1. So it is a 1st down. Here goes Cheek up the middle. And he picks up a nice chunk. 3rd and 5 now. Kevin Hogan is brought down. So the Niners will have to settle for a field goal. After a turnover, the Niners have the ball in New England territory. And Cheek goes up the middle for 8. Now Kevin Hogan's going to scramble. And he's going to pick up the 1st down himself and take a big hit. Now, Cheek going up the middle again, trying to bust some tackles. And it is 3rd and 4 now. 3rd and 4, Hogan play action outside. Almost has a touchdown, but his receiver does not help him out, so they force to take another field goal. New England gets a touchdown, so it's 21-6 now. And Hogan completes a big 1st down. Hogan again, another great completion. That was Thomas Cheek looking more like a receiver than a running back. For another 1st down. Hogan sacked and stripped, and his lineman helps him out there, picking up the fumble. So now still at 21-6, it's 2nd and 21. He's going long, and it's intercepted. Kevin Hogan picked off again this preseason, and he's chopped out of bounds. So New England ends up with a touchdown there. So it's 28-6. The 49ers are getting crushed in this game. Now, run up the middle there. Now Hogan on 1st and 10 is dropped. So a big sack there. It ends up being 3rd and 24 after a failed screen. And a tip and another interception by Kevin Hogan. This is getting ridiculous. 34-6, New England. Inaccurate throw there by Kevin Hogan. Everett Kason's going to win this starting job by default, just by the fact that Kevin Hogan can't throw. And now a failed screen on 3rd and 1. So New England now up 34-6. Nice big first down run there for Cheek. Here goes Hogan to the outside. Hogan looking, throwing, tipped and picked again. His receivers are certainly not helping him out, and that'll do it for that one. 37-6. Just an incredible display of turnovers. You can't play like that on the road and think that you're going to take it. So Garoppolo congratulating himself and all the backups on the 49ers for handing him a victory. Everett Kason, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception. Hogan, 0 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Just not good. Thomas Cheek had a good day running the ball. Carlos Hyde was running at a pretty decent clip himself before he was taken out as well. 2 guys over 4 yards a carry. So not bad there, but the Niners need to cut down on these turnovers. Jalen Marshall again coming up with another big game. Caught 4 passes for 70 yards. Just been a big pickup off the Jets practice squad last year. So going into the 3rd preseason game, this is going to be very, very important for the 49ers to cut down on all these turnovers. And let's see what opponent they're going to be playing in the 3rd preseason game. They're going to take on the Denver Broncos. Now, the Denver Broncos is another team with young quarterbacks and a very good defense. The 49ers have not played very good defense in this preseason, but maybe the young quarterback play of the Broncos can help them out a little bit on that front with a little bit of an experience. We'll see how it goes. Everett Kason going to hand off to Carlos Hyde for the first play of the game for 4 yards. Now Kason's going to throw a screen play to Carlos Hyde. Carlos Hyde's going to bust a couple tackles. He's got open field. He's got open field in front of him, and he's down inside the 20, inside the 10, inside the 5. He busts a couple tackles and gets in the end zone. Carlos Hyde scores for the 49ers, and they're going to take a 7-0 lead here. Now they get the ball back after a Denver failed possession, and Everett Kason is going to hand off to Carlos Hyde, and he's going to go down after just a gain of a couple. It's now 2nd and 11, and it's an interception again by Everett Kason, and this one is going to the house yet again. So Everett Kason throws another touchdown pass, unfortunately this time to the wrong color, and it is 7-7. Now, Kason again, his 3rd possession now, completes a first down play. Throws another screen to the outside to Carlos Hyde. Carlos Hyde busts a tackle. Goes down. And he goes down inside the Broncos 40 for a huge gain. Now Kason to the outside, and that pass is deflected. So 1st and 10. Screen play, no good. Niners settled for a field goal on the last possession. It's now a tie game at 10-10. Complete there to the right side of the field on 2nd and 10, now 3rd and 3. And it's complete to the left side to Darren Waller, who will pick up the first down there. So now Everett Kason's going to hand off to Carlos Hyde. Only 1 minute and 12 seconds left for Kason. And it's 2nd and 6 and a nice gain there. So 3rd and 3. We got a 3rd and short and an incompletion. So nothing there. 10-10 ball game, and now Kevin Hogan is in the ball game. Completion there for a first down. And here goes Thomas Cheek, and he gets nothing. Absolutely nothing. So now 2nd and 10. The throw to the outside is caught, but not for a lot. So it'll be 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7, the play action. And he's hit as he throws, so that will go for nothing. Now 10-10 yet again, next possession. Thomas Cheek up the middle for a few yards. So now 2nd and 4. Thrown to the outside, very inaccurate by Hogan, incomplete. 3rd and 4, and he's going to throw long here, and it is tipped and almost caught, but no. So the Broncos end up with a field goal on their next possession, and now Darren Waller over the middle for a bunch and a first down. Hogan makes another little throw there, and that'll get them around 7 yards. And they call the timeout with 24 to go in the half. Throwing deep, almost caught. No, not caught at all. 3rd and 4. Here goes Kevin Hogan. He's looking to throw, and he takes a big sack. Broncos call timeout. They score on their first possession of the second half, and it is 20 to 10. So now Kevin Hogan looking right side, inaccurate throw, incomplete. That would bring up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. He's almost hit, throws the ball out of bounds, throwing it away. So now 3rd and 10. They're going to take the draw play, and they're going to pick up about 8 to punt. Still 20 to 10. Thomas Cheek picks up 15 yards on the run. So we get another first down. Screenplay to Thomas Cheek, and he's going to pick up 9 on first down. So now we'll have, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2, Hogan throws to the outside, and it's caught. Nice comebacker. So now 1st and 10. Hogan's looking, and he almost takes a sack, but gets it away. 2nd and 10. Hogan looking for an open receiver. Throws the ball deep. Almost caught, but broken up there at around the 4-yard line, and now it is 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10, he takes a big sack, and he fumbles the football, and the Broncos have recovered it. Thankfully, they don't get any score out of it. And now, tipped around and picked off. That was almost like a high school volleyball game. And the Broncos will get a touchdown out of that. So it's 27-10 and a big sack on first down on Kevin Hogan. So now it is 2nd and 20. They're going to try to run with Thomas Cheek, and he's going to pick up a couple, but it'll be 3rd and 12. Now 3rd and 12, Hogan throwing, complete, but not for enough yardage. 4th and 4, they're going to go for it here over the middle, and it's complete to Darren Waller, and he's inside the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Darren Waller, and the Niners are on the board once again with another big touchdown play. So 27-17. And now he's going to throw deep, and he's got Jermichael Combs from the 10 to the end zone, celebrating his way in. And now the 49ers, in the blink of an eye, have gotten back into the game. 27-24. With 1:40 to go. 3rd and 3. Hogan over the middle. He has a first down. Now at 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking to throw. Complete. Breaks a tackle and goes down. It is now 2nd and 4. Hogan throws to the outside again. Complete. The drive is looking good. From the 35, Hogan looks, and he goes down. The Niners will have to take a timeout. 2nd and 19. And incomplete there. So now 3rd and 19. Hogan looking for an open receiver. Throws to the outside. It sails right over his head. So now they must complete this 4th and 19. He's going to go deep, and he's going to get picked off by Bradley Roby, and that'll end it. Hogan could not complete the heroics, so the game ends Broncos 27, Niners 24. They have yet to win a preseason game, but the offense played a little bit better in the second half of this game. They scored 14 fourth-quarter points, and maybe this is the sign of the 49ers finally turning it around. As you can see, Hogan completed 50% of his passes, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Kason, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. So at least they're not throwing more interceptions than touchdowns. They've got it to about even. Let's see if they can do better in the final preseason game for Coach Hines, who is trying to turn this woeful offense into a juggernaut. Doesn't appear like it's going to get done this season, but maybe he can get it to go in the correct direction. As you can see, Thomas Cheek, a big part of the receiving game, catching 4 passes. Darren Waller, 4 passes, including that huge one that he caught there for the touchdown. He was a big part of today, as well as Jermichael Combs with his 3 catches for over 100 yards and a touchdown, as well as Carlos Hyde catching those 2 screenplays for almost 100 yards and a touchdown. Big plays coming from the offense. And, in general, pretty woeful offense, but at least there were some big plays out there. Now, this came as a surprise. Carlos Hyde wanted out. So he was traded to the Indianapolis Colts for some draft picks, and now the 49ers will be taking on the San Diego Chargers in the final preseason game without Carlos Hyde, which means Thomas Cheek is going to get the start at running back, and his backup will be undrafted rookie Mark Davis, number 22 at halfback. So the 2 running backs now are going to be 37 Thomas Cheek and 22 Mark Davis. So here is Everett Cason coming out, throwing, and he throws to the right, and it's a completion. Usually starts off his games pretty well until that first pick 6 comes. We'll see if that one comes sometime soon here. So there goes Thomas Cheek on 3rd and inches, and he picks up a bunch. So easy first down. So now Cason is going to look. He's going to roll. He's going to throw. And that is a great throw to the outside. And it is caught by Asa Gibson, the big-time rookie receiver who we haven't heard a lot out of because he is listed as the number 2 receiver, so he barely plays. Another good 9-yard pickup there. And there's a deep throw way over the head of number 80, Jalen Marshall. So 3rd and 1, he's going for it, and it's intercepted. Everett Cason intercepted again. So now Kevin Hogan's going to take over with the game at 10-0, and he's going to complete a first down there. Now he's going to throw there, nearly picked off, batted by a bunch of Chargers. 2nd and 10, there goes the run by Mark Davis. Now on 3rd and 3, he's going to throw deep, and it's almost intercepted, but not quite. So now, thankfully, still 10-0. The Chargers did nothing on that possession. Mark Davis goes for nothing, so now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, and Hogan throws across the middle, complete to Jermichael Combs for the first down. Now Kevin Hogan again. He's going to run to the left side, and he's going to get smacked for a sack there. 3rd and 9. Kevin Hogan drops back, throws up the middle, and incomplete. So they'll have to punt. Chargers do nothing. It is still 10-0 with 1:08 to go. And Mark Davis with the screen goes nowhere. 2nd and 10. Kevin Hogan throwing up the middle, intercepted once again, and that'll end the half. It's 13-0 Chargers. 49ers with the first possession of the second half. Mark Davis breaking a lot of tackles and picks up the first down. Now on 1st and 10. Hogan throws across the middle, complete for about 4 or 5. So now it's 2nd and 5. Now on the screenplay. There goes Mark Davis picking up the first down and a little more. Now it's 1st and 10. Mark Davis is going to run. He's going to get about 5 yards. So 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5, Hogan throws across the middle and complete there. Now 1st and 10. Kevin Hogan looking for an open man across the middle, and he drops the ball. That was number 87, Jeff Smith. 2nd and 10. There goes Hogan throwing right at a Charger, and I can't believe it wasn't picked off. 3rd and 10. Hogan again right at a Charger, and all he does is bat it down. Now the Chargers up 20-3. Hit as he throws another one that was almost picked off. After an incompletion, we have 3rd and 10. Another incompletion. The Chargers are batting these balls around like they're on a volleyball team. It's ridiculous. 23-3 Chargers. 3rd and 14. Thrown right at a Charger again. Just so many gifts. And the Chargers are really not taking advantage of it, to be honest with you. So now, this possession in the 4th quarter, 23-3. That one they will catch. So intercepted by the Chargers. They will end up getting another field goal out of that. It is 26-3. Kevin Hogan with 10.5 minutes to go. He's going to start his drive. Complete for a 9-yard gain. That's an incomplete as he was hit. And now 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Hogan's going to go deep and air it out, and it is incomplete. So they're going to go for it on 4th and 1, and they're going to complete it to the outside. Excellent completion there to Jeff Swain. Going deep here over his head, he cannot make that completion. So now 2nd and 10, Mark Davis is going to have a very strong run, but there's a flag on the play. They're going to call holding on the Niners, of course. So now 2nd and 15. Kevin Hogan to the outside. He's going to launch one, and it's thrown right at a Charger. Again, a gift that was dropped. 3rd and 15. Kevin Hogan running to the outside. And he gets out of bounds. Did he have the first down? No, it's 4th and inches, but they're going to run with Mark Davis, and he will pick it up. So now, with just under 8 minutes to go, Kevin Hogan with the first down. He gets hit as he throws again. 26-3. 7.5 minutes. Throws to the outside, and that one is caught. That's a completion and a touchdown to Asa Gibson. What a catch. What a throw. Nice route. And they'll get the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, make it 26-11. Incomplete there. 2nd and 10 as the Chargers scored nothing on their possession. Another out pattern to the outside. This one caught by number 43, Eduardo Spurlock, the rookie tight end. Now 1st and 10. And off goes Kevin Hogan. He fumbles the football, and the Chargers will pick it up. They do nothing, but they do pin the 49ers back, and there's a deep pass. Caught. Jermichael Combs has been catching these bombs. Look at him tipping into the end zone. Showboating his way in there, and that is another long touchdown for Jermichael Combs. This time they get the touchdown, and there's another bomb caught by Philip Swain to the end zone. Another long pass, and that's going to tie it at 26. How are they coming back? It goes into overtime, and now Hogan leading this drive. And there's a screen to Mark Davis. It is now 3rd and 3. And Hogan looking to the outside. He throws, and it is incomplete. So now 4th and 3. This is a really long field goal, and it's nailed. 29-6. The Niners come all the way back from a 26-3 deficit with as little as 7.5 minutes remaining. And they steal the victory. I don't know how it was done. Kevin Hogan had about 64 yards with 7.5 minutes remaining in the game. And he ends up with 312. 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Kason, who will be the opening day starter, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception. But Kevin Hogan proved that he can possibly be a viable backup if need be. So there's Mike Davis, 7 runs for 26 yards. Thomas Cheek had 3 runs for 16 yards. Really was not much of a running game with the Niners being so far behind most of the game. So it was mostly going to be passing. They had to get it done through the air. And some big catches and some big spots. Eduardo Spurlock, Jermichael Combs with just all preseason long catching the bombs down the field. It's been amazing to watch. He's definitely got to take the 3rd receiver position. Asa Gibson coming up big there, the rookie. Philip Swain made 1 giant catch there, proved that he could be a deep threat from the 4th wide receiver spot. So maybe the 49ers have something going. We'll have to see how it goes and what Coach Hines chooses to do with the team going into the first game of the regular season. And Coach Hines has set his goal at winning 8 games this season. Let's see if it's possible for him to do it. See you later, guys.